I mean, I love the UK. It's just like when you go back there for a long time, a lot of little things just build up and build up, and you get reminded, oh, okay, this is why I moved out in the first place, you know?
Yeah.
So we went to Cornwall as well.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
Cornwall's beautiful. Like,
Yeah.
felt like a different country. I'd always wanted to go there, and
It's long to drive there.
yeah,
It's just
it's
a hassle.
quicker to get to Japan than to
Yeah.
drive to fucking Cornwall.
Yeah.
Cornwall is such a goddamn pain to get to.
Cornwall's
Yeah,
where?
it is.
Southwest? Or
Southwest.
beyond London?
Beyond Nutley and Crapnell, there's a place that's better.
right in the corner, like
okay,
right in the
okay.
Yeah.
bottom left corner.
Very, very nice
it's
picturesque
Cornwall.
place though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
staying like these really beautiful, picturesque fishing towns and things.
Very
And
nice.
had like
Yeah.
a real pasty for the first time that was good.
Nice.
And
Yeah,
yeah, I'd
because
love to go back.
I went to Cornwall because my UK mates took me there for my UK stag do, and that's where I had my stag. Yeah, and we went there. It was my first time in Cornwall. Fucking beautiful weather. We tried surfing for the first time, and I was just like, I can't believe I'm doing this in the UK. Also, surfing, fucking hard.
Do you think balancing on water was going to be easy?
Huh?
Did you think balancing on water?
Okay, I didn't realize you needed that much, upper body strength, right? Yeah. Because I assumed with
Picking
surfing,
yourself
Any
Yeah.
water sport, I feel you need upper body strength.
No, because I for some reason I just thought, okay, surfing, it's all about keeping the balance and being able to swim, being a strong swimmer and stuff like that. What I didn't take into account is to get up on your
pick
board,
yourself up.
you have to do like a push up
Yeah.
on water every time.
Yeah.
And like by the end of my first surfing session, my arms were jelly, like my legs and everything were fine. It was like my arms I gave out first.
Were you able to master it to some degree?
I was able to stand up on my surfboard. It was one of the most. It was so like just satisfying to like do that. Because have you ever been surfing before?
No,
I
I
really wanna
kind
go.
of like to do it, but
Yeah.
again, I don't know if I'm fit enough.
Trash
now.
day special, trash. It's a lot of fun.
Trash day surf
it's a
special.
lot. Yeah,
That would be really interesting.
yeah.
Whereabouts were you in Cornwall?
It's not really that big, is it? I was just in.
It's quite big.
It's quite big.
I was just in the town centre, whatever that was called.
I was in the middle.
There's like 500 towns in Cornwall. I was in the town square of Cornwall. Like, you can't say that.
the middle section.
But like, I would definitely love to go back and I'd give surfing a try.
Yeah,
Oh my god, I would kill to see you on a surfboard.
I would love to see
I've
you.
seen you on a stand-up paddleboard, and that was hilarious.
Cheeky.
Just fucking like this on a stand-up
I wasn't
paddleboard.
fucking it, was I? What was that?
Your legs were just like this. It's like, I'm standing up, guys.
Unbelievable. How many hours did it take you to get from like scratch to being good?
Honestly, we were just there for like one day, and I wouldn't say I was good, but by the end of like the first session, I was able to stand up on the surfboard, which was like a decent amount of time.
You literally like rode the wave along?
Yeah. So you catch the wave and you rode it to the end. It wasn't like a big wave. It was just like a little baby wave because we couldn't go too deep in. And I think actually, like it takes more effort as a beginner. I think it's like similar to snowboarding or something where it takes more effort to learn it as a beginner because you're like constantly falling down more. And it takes more effort to like pick yourself up on like the shallower side.
Well, it's also like just a whole new like set of movements your body's just not
Yeah,
used to doing, right?
exactly. Exactly.
Would you do it again?
Oh, I became like a fucking surfer dude when trying it for the first time.
You're like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, did you see me catch that wave, bro? Bro.
And then I went, what back?
That's what it felt like.
It seems to be that guy.
It's kind of like you just gotta like learn by feeling, and it's so hard to describe what you're doing. So you're like you see the wave coming, and then like you turn around, and then you like start paddling, and as the waves come, you start catching it. You like you feel the momentum going, and then you just feel like ooh, and this rush comes up, and then you like try standing up. I'm doing such a bad job of explaining
You're
it. 'cause
explaining
it's-
it how a
sounds pretty
surfer
good.
would explain it.
Yeah.
It's
You're doing
hard
it
when
justice.
it's like, a lot of feeling.
Yeah.
It's like snowboarding, I guess.
Yeah.
There are technical terms, but it's hard, right? To explain.
Yeah, and it's like whoop-pow. Yeah, and I guess
What is that? You want a drink?
You want to drink some of the alcohol? All right, shall we bring the alcohol out?
No, if you insist, Carl.
All right. What have you got for us here,
Oh,
Chris?
this fucking
So,
thing. I've drank
this
so many of
is-
these because of you.
Kuraftotjuhai Momo.
Apparently,
Peach
we
flavor.
found one in our fridge
It's nice, isn't it? You give gifts
Yeah.
to the
that
trash
you
taste lads,
brought
it just
the
goes in the
last
fridge.
time. Yeah.
No, that was for you. It was yours.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. To
Cheers,
getting
boys.
fit.
Carb loading, right? Right. We are carb loading live.
That's nice. Yeah. From Fukushima.
Fukushima. Ah, nice.
I don't look like that. If you like surfing though, you know who started surfing recently?
Who?
Felix.
Oh, okay.
Go with
Okay.
him. I met him for the first time with Connor the other day. He's a really nice bloke, isn't he?
Yeah.
This Felix chap. What's he done? He's a YouTuber right here.
Felix.
Yeah, he was a nice bloke.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. Like, I think if you met him without knowing anything to do with him, like, you just, a normal bloke.
Yeah.
And that's the essence of why he's successful.
Oh, isn't that just most
Why did you bring
YouTubers?
this up?
He's a very like nice, down to earth guy.
Are you saying you're not, Chris? You meet you in real
I
life.
mean, he's not as affable as some other people I know, but one of the first things he said to me, we went to this batting centre, like round one.
Yeah.
And Connor was,
Squatcher, yeah.
you know, hitting balls like he does. He loves it. He's like, oh, I'm going to fucking smash the balls. And while, like, Felix and I were just standing there watching, he just told me a story of how in Sweden, one of his teachers told him that someone got hit in the groin with a baseball and died. And I was like, this is a really good conversation. Like the first 10 minutes that I've known you, someone like having their balls battered and dying from it. And he's like, yeah, don't do
Is
baseball.
that possible?
That's what I determined. I've sort of debated that for like 10 minutes.
Did his nuts just like explode? Like,
Something like-
Shock.
Shock.
Shock. Heart attack.
I
Yeah.
don't know, he didn't really go beyond that.
Right.
It was quite an interesting sort of opener to our friendship. Really
how do you
random.
respond to that?
Yeah. What do you say to that?
I just stood there. I was like, oh. And it was like, well, it's your go now. And I was like, very surreal. We went to this like vegan restaurant where they were like, we have a CBD menu. Would you like to see it? And we're like, yeah, all right. And they brought out this menu, and you can just like lace your drinks with CBD,
Oh yeah.
which is just literally water. Does nothing. And but we did it. We tried a fair bit, and it was just rubbish.
Yeah, Japan's on like kind of a weird CBD.
Yeah.
craze right
Yeah,
now
I
with
know, I've
everything.
noticed
The thing is, if
yeah.
CBD did something, it wouldn't be a thing in Japan. They would ban
No.
it like that, because they have a zero tolerance policy on drugs or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's alcohol, cigarettes, in which case go fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And they give you free cigarettes in
we
bars.
are rejuvenating the Japanese economy.
We are
Yes,
indeed,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
we're
Saving Japan right
doing
now.
what the Japan government has asked us to do as young folk.
It is kind of crazy how short-sighted that announcement was. I just can't fathom it, but also it makes total sense for Japan.
Shall we let in foreigners? Rejuvenate the economy? Take advantage of the weekend? No. Let's make all the young people alcoholics. Fantastic strategy. What could possibly go wrong? I'm so done with the whole fucking, why is Japan not open still?
Oh, I think by the time this episode's out, they'll probably...
I
Yeah,
do
probably.
think there's literally no more phases it can be. They
Yeah.
keep inventing like another phase. So
Right.
now, at the time of filming,
They're on the Thanos face. Economy.
It's like you have to book through a
tour company.
A tour company, but
Yeah.
they don't supervise you.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have to be on a package tour
but for individuals.
for an individual, but yeah, and you're unsupervised.
Yeah.
What's stopping
Except
you?
you are supervised. They just the tour
They ask
agencies have to call you up to be like, "Hey,
Seriously?
are you following the
Yeah. You
plan
having
that
fun?
you gave us?" And it's like, and you just have to be like, "Yeah."
Are you having
Yeah.
fun at the designated salmon restaurant? Yes, I'm having most fun.
Yeah.
Like, what is ridiculous?
It's so it's basically nothing's changed. Like you going from an organized group tour with other people to an organized group tour by yourself.
Just hurting their own tourist economy, really. I don't know why they're doing it.
I got a lot of comments from people who are like, I'm losing my temper with Japan. I'm going in spite to South Korea instead. And it's like, sure. But
I was like, I'm not gonna be like, "How dare you?"
go there, have fun.
Yeah,
but like,
whatever.
it's just very short-sighted, and I just don't know why they haven't turned it around yet. And that was one of the things, going back to the UK, going back to Europe, traveling to America.
Everything's just so
Everything
easy.
Just moved on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like- I remember I flew in directly to the UK to Belgium, and I landed at the airport, and there was not a mask in sight.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yes. Yeah. I know masks are good and they've played their part well, but it's just like I'm so fucking done with them now.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's just frustrating for Japan. We spoke about this on one of the episodes. It's just
Yeah.
like Japan's kind of lengths upon which they want you to wear masks, and like they enforce it in such weird and bizarre.
But even though
ways.
there's no
Yeah.
mandate
So-
anymore.
yeah, there's no
It's
mandate
all
for wearing
it's
it outside,
it's
but
all
still wear it.
theatre now.
Yeah.
Here in
It
Japan,
is like, you go into a restaurant and you have to put on the mask. So like you'll go in before you get in the restaurant off the street, you'll put the mask on, you'll sit down, and then you can take the mask off. And it's
Yeah.
just like, what about this makes any logical sense?
Yeah.
You know,
Because the walk from the entrance to your seat,
Oh,
you
apparently.
could spread it.
but not when you're sitting there coughing, eating, and laughing.